So what's up, everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. I want to talk to you today about the power of the heart. Some of us have experienced the power of our heart during a time where we lost something that was dear to us, someone, a breakup, or the loss of someone, a family member or parents. The first feeling that we feel when we go through a deeper loss is our heart. We're usually not connected to it, but during painful time, we feel that all is happening inside our heart. When we lose someone, especially in this modern time, when we go through a breakup, some of us are not connected at all to their heart. Despite they feel the pain, but maybe it's not deep enough. It's not deep enough to wake them up from their ego. Many of us are living in a world of ego, unaware of their self. They never look for it. They don't know what it is, so they don't know who they are, and they're driving their life mainly on ego belief. So those that are living heavily from the ego and all the essence are driven from their ego, meaning from their mind and idea. Some of those people have no compromise. They want to be right, and they need for that to have somebody or something in front of them that is wrong. Many people that are not awakened spiritually, not aware of their being, not aware they are a being. After all, we say human being, but we don't connect with it. We go through our life doing our stuff, following the rule of society, following the rule of others, trying to please others to gain gratification. Some of us do not feel alive if we don't get someone else to approve who we are. We find it difficult to approve ourselves. So all of this really come to a place when, example, we're going through a breakup with somebody. Our ego will come first, play a bigger role. The minds make decision really fast. Our belief in that time that are super fast. Our ego will get fed by our surrounding, by the people around us and what we see. First, some people will support what the voice of the ego are telling us to feel better about ourselves. That this person didn't mean anything, that we'll find somebody else, that this is not a big deal. Let's just move on. This will be supported by what we see in our surrounding. We see so many variety of people, so many choices, great bodies. And it seemed like, why are we having a headache about this in the first place? And we go on with our life, and we start a new life with someone. I know I have done that many times. When I was in my 20s, I had breakup. I was sad. It did hit me. But there was a particular breakup that I had that was strange. That breakup I had, when I had it, I could not remember anything with that person. I could not remember that person, and it looked like nothing mattered. I never understood and looked at carefully what that means. Why I don't remember time with that person. I was with that person for 3 years. We experienced some quite a bit of change and challenge together. We met when we had nothing and he had nothing, but because we were together, everything turned out beautiful because we were together. But somehow when that breakup came, I could not remember the person, like a blackout. During that time, in the middle of this situation, before the breakup happened, I thought I fell in love with somebody else. I thought I had enough of that person. I thought my feelings were gone. I thought a lot of stuff that were true for many years. I thought was true. Never thought anything more than that. I met after that relationship great partners that were committed to me, that wanted to be with me, that loved me, that saw the great of me. And so I never really looked at that situation more than it was. Until now, until a few years later, where last year I had my first breakup. Well, until last year, 2021, where I had a breakup, but this breakup was totally different than all the other breakup I had my entire life. My heart got broken. I thought before, when I had those breakups, that my heart was broken. Well, I had a breakup, I was sad, but it was not that deep. So imagine the situation. One breakup in my life where it was so easy to move from. I could not remember a day of my life for that person. It's just a blackout. And then another breakup where I can feel it. My heart has broke. Two different situations. The heart moves really slow compared to the ego. The ego, when we are in our 20s, we are in this ego. And we don't even realize it. Because the environment where we wait and the people around us, and in the time we're living now, people do not put much attention to their breakup and change of partners. It's like those partners didn't mean nothing. People are rushing you to take the next person and to not give them a headache about your sadness, about how you feel. They don't want to hear about it. Just take the next person and move on with your life. The word moving on is very much from our generation. What I have learned in those rupture in my life, and I had few, and not talking about breakup with people, romantic relationship, but also in my history when my parents we went apart when I was very young. The pain, and also when I lost my dog that I saw like my friends, closest friends, it was very painful. But nothing compared to the pain I went through last year. I cannot even understand it. why that situation was different, and also why my first breakup with my long-term relationship also was different, because I had a blackout. Well, all of this are driven by the ego. The ego make you kinda believe that your feelings do not matter, what is happening doesn't matter, and all of that is supported also by the people around you that confirm to you that they did not matter, and by your surrounding, by looking a variety of choice of people that you could choose from. People that are better looking, that have a better situation. It's like your whole society is supporting. Why crying over somebody that is gone? Get somebody else, and that's the solution. Our heart, like I say, move very slowly. You can, for many years, not realizing what is going on with your heart. Your mind is over there and speeding up in a luxury Jaguar or Ferrari and just miles away driving, when your heart has not even made one single move about the situation. How scary is that? You could be wakening years and years later realizing you never got over that situation because your heart never moved. The heart is the core of the being, is the center of the feeling, is the center of the self, not the ego. The ego sits in the mind. So your ego in your mind will speed you up to believe certain things are not important, but that is not the business of the heart. The heart sometimes are not moving and on serious, discord between your heart and your mind. Some people out there have mood swings. 1 minute they are happy, 1 minute they are sad. Or they develop in some disease, some illness that they cannot understand, the doctor cannot understand, and nobody can understand. They go on with their life, never suspected that something in them has not moved. We hear about love, and some of us believe in it, and some of us just know about it and think maybe they had it, maybe they didn't have it. How do we know? How do we know when it's love? We in our society are moving very fast, driven by the ego. We believe and see in front of us that we can replace people. There's so many of them, so many temptations on Tinder, on Instagram, on social media. Why bother? But in all of that, some of us dare to talk about love. We talk about love. Some of us don't know what it is. We have an idea of it and we think we can jump to one person to another and that will create love. Our sexual needs, sexual attraction that we have with someone, that can be love. Well, I have learned that love doesn't work like that, and love is really driven by the heart. Sometime, well, not sometime, but love never die. If it was real, it will never die. It's only dying because you believe he has died, and one day you're with someone and realize you actually have never get over that person. That love never went away. How shocking when that happened. There's a reason why some breakup are so painful. Because we are being driven by the ego, and our heart is saying, no, 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 no. This is not going to be easy. You are not going to do this. And we still do it. We still do it. We're going out there broken. We're taking some people. And we are not even full of ourselves. We are after ourselves about connecting with our heart. And some of us dare to talk about love. You talk about love, but you believe that people can be replaced. Well, I've learned myself that despite all, you cannot replace people. People are unique. And yes, there are so many gorgeous people out there, so many handsome people out there. But some of us somehow remember that one person that went beyond to love us, that one person that never gave up on us, that one person that no matter what we did, stayed in her life because they love us. And some of us can laugh at that, but some of us remember that one person that did that. But we don't know that. We don't know that until we meet somebody that broke our heart, somebody that we have opened our heart to. And that person couldn't care less about how much we could give to them. They couldn't care less about how much we love them. And they broke your heart. They broke her heart like you're nothing. And they constantly want another person. You will never eat for them. And then you understand how it felt for that one person that stayed in your life, taking all these things that you did to them, how you're driving your own life, how much pain that person went through with you, and they stayed. And you had that one person that you opened your heart to. You shared everything with them. You were there for them. And they couldn't love you. They couldn't love you. They couldn't see you. And then you remember that person that also you couldn't see. That person you thought that you didn't love anymore. And you realize that love is real. And love hurt. And love never died. No matter you replace them with thousands of people. It's so dangerous how these things work. So dangerous. Because when you realize maybe that person that you realize was the one, or we call it the one, but the one person that truly loved you is maybe dead, is maybe married, is maybe, I don't know, unreachable. And that person maybe not as look the same that when you knew them. But then you realize they're the most beautiful things in the world. They may not think that, but you realize that their heart, they have a beautiful heart, a beautiful personality, and they really truly loved you. And it's sad to say, but maybe having your heart broken by somebody that you really love may make you realize what love is and how valuable people are in your life. Now, I'm not saying that when you go through a difficult, painful breakup, that is going to push you to remember somebody in the past. because there is also the meaning of a very painful breakup in the heart. When it's really deeply painful, it's pushed to spiritual awakening. It's pushed you to a dimension that you didn't expect. Pain is the biggest teacher of this universe, and it can bring the best of you out that you did not know. Love is powerful, and how love manifests to us maybe not the way we understand it or see it. Love can really kick us in the butts when we try to cheat it and think that it means nothing. It really does. So the heart is really her core, her center, the core of her feeling, the center of the real self, our real self, and also the keeper of love. This is where you can feel it. Of course, some people out there have confused it when they break up with somebody, the pain they're going through, and the drama, the high drama they're going through, to be love. You know, then, because sometimes the ego will disguise as the heart by putting a reaction to the heart, and you get drama after drama. There's some people, they break up, they come back together, break up, come back together, and they will believe that this is real love. This is what the reality and what they know about love is. So they are confused. They have maybe seen their parents being like that, and now they're confusing the whole things. You know that you're dealing with the heart when you are not looking to win. You are not looking to be right. And you can let go of that person. You can put them first. If you see that with you is not where they belong, you will make the hard decision to let them go, so they can find where they need to be, so they can be happy if with you they are not. That's what love is. Yes, it will break your heart, but when we love somebody, and I had someone that truly loved me, saw me with other guys, he stayed by me, he was loyal, he never cheated, he talked so much of me, of what I was doing for myself and not thinking of him. So now I've learned that if I love somebody, if I see that the problem we have is because he wants to be somewhere else, so maybe he should be somewhere else, and he can be happy where he goes. So yeah, that's sometimes the hard truth with love. You love somebody and you got to let them go. If you keep fighting, you see the person being more busy checking other people out, they want something else. If that's your case, think again, and maybe it's time to let them go. Letting somebody go is hard. It will break your heart, but it's also a gesture of love that you allow somebody that you love truly to be happy in their own way. If it's not with you, then never mind. We got to trust the process. God never made a mistake. Sometimes people are not ready. Sometimes we are tested to see how much we love somebody. But trust the process, trust your worth, work hard on yourself. Don't rush to go with somebody that you don't feel anything for just to prove the point, because there's a lot of pressure to push people that go apart to take somebody else quickly. That doesn't resolve anything. In the end of the day, when we are with somebody or not, we need to have a life of our own. We need to have a project. We need to love who we are. We need to have our own money, our own car, our own home. Because there's no guarantee in life. But we know, some of us, that love really exists. When we see like couples like Celine Dion and her husband René, when we see couples coming together, like example Emmanuel Macron and Brigitte, love doesn't have any limit and any border, any age. It doesn't matter if you have money, don't have money. I think it's the most beautiful things on this earth. And yes, sometimes the most beautiful thing, if you get to allow them to be free and to go if that's where they want to be. So that's my message today. Our heart is the doorkeeper of ourselves, doorkeepers of what we call love. And our mind will rush us to do all kind of things, to believe all kind of things, when our heart did not make a single move to that direction. It hurt when you wake up one day and realize where you are. It really hurt. So guys, that's my message today. If you like it, give a big like, share this video, comment, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much to watch this video today, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.